Hello, welcome to class. I didn't turn off that camera. All right, just looking at class today. Get ready for a core-focused, single-sided, some of the time, exercise class, okay? So we're gonna lift today. We're gonna do things with balance, using our core, using one arm at a time, and then we're gonna be doing things using both arms, okay? So I would suggest you take out a moderate set of weights. I have like all of my weights out. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet. But I think 15s, 17 and a half, I've got some 8s towards the end when we get into arms, maybe a 12, okay? Just gives you an idea of what weights to get out. You will need a mat because we will be up and down off the floor. Today's word is, I am vibrant. My bright energy glows onto everyone I encounter. So think about that as we move through class today, okay? Be vibrant. All right, so water, sweat towel, start your watches on weightlifting. And we'll start with our warm-up. Let me start our timer here. All right. And ready, set, let's go into squats. So we're gonna take a squat, open, squat, and open. Think about pulling your shoulder blades together, opening up your chest, nice long arms. If you'd like to play some music, please do. It helps the workout go by just a little bit faster. And I hope you're feeling good and strong today. And even if you're not, we're going to get through today's class. And you're going to feel really good that you just at least showed up today and did your best, okay? You could do everything today with a 3-pound weight and it wouldn't matter. You showed up and you got your body moving, okay? Do what you can do today. All right, headed into a clockwork lunge. Forward, side, back. Okay, so one leg at a time. Forward, side, back, switch legs. Forward, push off your heel, side, push off your heel, back, step up into your heel. Shoulders stacked over your hips the entire time. You're not leaning forward, except for right here. But on your forward back lunges, make sure you're tall through your spine, push off your heel. Still stay long in your spine, tall through your spine, step up. We're gonna come down to the ground next. Finish off the side that you need to finish first so you're not lopsided. And we're coming down for a push-up on your knees. And then you'll crouch back, okay? So this is going to be push up, crouch back, or like a child's pose. Push up, crouch back, warming up our chest muscles, our shoulders, opening up our hips a little bit here, lengthening through our back. Feeling some bones pop into place on my end. We snap, crackle, and pop sometimes as we're warming up. That's okay. It's our body getting into alignment. As long as it's that comfortable air pop and not a uncomfortable one. Okay, on all fours tabletop, you're going to pull your elbow up above your rib cage, put it down. Pretend like you're rowing. Flatten out your hand. Squeeze your shoulder blade towards your midline. Lift, squeeze your back, lower. Alternating row. Row. You're going to see this come up a lot today. We are going to be rowing in multiple ways. Standing and in plank and standing again. So get ready for it, okay? Our back is going to get worked. If you need something soft for your knees right now, go grab it. Don't suffer with your knees hurting on the floor, okay? Because we're coming up into a high kneel, okay? Arms out to the side like a T, and we're going to hinge forward, look over the edge, come up, squeeze your glutes, hinge forward, squeeze, lift. If this is too intense on your knees, go ahead and stand up and do a forward fold. We're just working our hips here, squeezing our glutes, engaging the back of our legs, hamstrings are working. Look over your ledge. Look at the pretty scenery, squeeze tall. Try 2 more. Start drawing your abs in. 1 more. Hold up tall. Hands come to center in prayer, and we're going to turn, look to the side, come center, turn, look to the side. Okay, so prayer, rotation. Keeping your hips forward. And then please turn your torso. Roll out your belly button. Twist. And again, if this is too intense on your knees, please stand up. Feet wide, toes forward. Pivot a little bit if you're standing. One more. All right, we're coming first move to stand. It is a single leg movement. We're going to do standing moves and floor moves in this next set of work, so please have your mat on standby close by, just in case you need it, okay? All right, move one. I'm gonna start with a heavier weight. I'm gonna start with my 17.5 by 15 on standby. Right leg on the floor. We're gonna come back into a warrior 3 position and row. We're gonna hold this position and row. Okay, ready, set, not yet. Let's talk about it. Nope, we're gonna start it right now. Let me restart the timer. Come on. Come on. Hold on. You're gonna hold that pant. What I was gonna tell you is, okay, perfect. Okay. What I was gonna tell you is, if coming into your warrior 3 and rowing is too much, you can tap your back toe down and hold it there, okay? So just know that you can do that stance. We're gonna do 30 seconds of that, and then we're gonna do a stand up row, bend over, row, stand up, bend over, row, okay? So follow along. Right leg on the floor, left leg has the weight. Let's go. 30 seconds. Find your hold. Like arm out to side if you need it. You're gonna row. Sometimes having a heavier weight in your hands, so if you have a 3 and you're like, oh, I'm falling over, because you're pulling yourself over probably, it's too light. So maybe try a little bit heavier. You have 10 more seconds here, and then you're gonna stand up, okay? Follow along with me as we head into the next movement. Ready, set, stand up. Now, hinge, row, stand up. 30 seconds here, hinge, row, stand up. If you lose your balance like I did, that's okay. Remember, you can always tap your toe down in the back, especially if this is not your good leg. But I want you to try your balance. Okay, pull the weight towards your pocket, elbow above your hip. And likewise, if the weight's too heavy and you're not making it to your hip, go ahead and stand up. Then switch out your weight. Let's switch to the other side. See which leg is better. Okay, so warrior 3 row, and then a warrior 3 row stand. Make sense? So it's hinge, stand, hinge, row, stand. All right, first though, let's hold our position warrior 3 and go. Pull. Pull. If it's too much, put your back toe down. Okay? Keep your front knee bent. Chest is to the floor. And if you can, lift your leg up like a warrior 3 and pull. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Hips are facing the ground. You're doing all you can with your balance. And stand. Let's hinge forward. Warrior 3 row, stand. Do you feel your glute activating a little bit more now? We are going to go through this again. So if you're not nailing it right now, that's okay. You're going to get a second chance to nail it. Right now we're learning it, practicing it. You've got 12 more seconds here. And at the end of this 12 seconds, we're going down to the floor. Okay? Okay. And time. Okay, down on the floor, similar kind of thought. Okay, we're going to bridge, single leg bridge. So we've got one leg doing one thing, one arm doing the other, okay? I'm going to put my right leg on the ground, my left leg up, my left arm has the weight, okay? We're going to bridge up and hold, and your one arm is going to press. I need your other arm to stay on the ground and balance you. We're going to press. And we are starting, so get down and get going, okay? If it's too much, I'm going to allow you cross your ankle over, but I'd like you to try to bridge up on one leg, lift the other for 5 more seconds. Yes, your balance is being challenged. You have to engage your core. okay? Now everything's up, we're gonna lower, lift, butt drops, arm lowers, and press. Lower, lift, lower, press, lower, push. Is this intense or what? Did you pick the right weight? We're gonna finish off here and then do the other side. You've got 7 more seconds left. Whew, 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 whew. My body's feeling this. Rest for 15 seconds. Whew, we're going to the other side. Remind me not to use my 17.5 the second time through. I'm gonna go down in weight, I think. All right, my body is feeling this. Switch arms, switch legs. Ready, set, bridge up. Just your arm. You're lifted in a bridge, and just your arm is pressing down and up. My top leg, I'm trying to bend it to 90 degrees. It wants to go straight up. Trying to counterbalance yourself. That's the challenge. We're going to do a little bit of this opposite arm, opposite leg business, okay? Everything lowers, everything lifts. Butt and elbow, press, drop, press. Finding some balance here. Again, if you need to, I will allow figure 4. It does help a little bit stabilizing you, but I'd like you to try to push through it for 10 more seconds. It's easier with that figure 4, I'll tell you. I want to straighten my leg. Okay, remind me, as we go through this again, sticking with 15. Okay, back to the top, stand up. Whew, whew, whew. This is today's class. We're going to go through this one more time. Okay, so we're getting ready to do our warrior 3 rows all over again. It'll be your left leg on the ground, your right hand rowing. Okay. Just checking to make sure I got this whole thing right. It's a lot of work, so I gotta make sure we're doing it correctly. So all of what we just did, second time, okay? Now you know it, improve it, get better at it, okay? Breathe. Get your weights ready, know what you want to use, and let's go into our warrior 3 hold. Put your toe down if you need to, and we're going to row. So I lessened my weight. I decreased. I went from a 17.5 to a 15 here because I knew I wasn't pulling the weight to my pocket. I knew I was trying to use my shoulders to kind of creep up and help me with that 17.5. So I'm now pulling it to my pocket because I lightened it up. So if it's too heavy and you start like crunching your shoulder blade, I want you to lighten up, pull to your pocket. Now stand, hinge, row, stand, hinge, row. Okay, and let's keep going. Using our back, our posture muscles. We should be so excited to be using our back side today. I love it. I'm always trying to develop a stronger back. And pause. You get 15 seconds to switch sides. Whew. Breathe. All right, chest to the floor, hip to the floor, and let's go. We just switch sides, yes? Find your balance and then row. To your pocket. Squeeze your shoulder blade towards your spine. You hear me say midline. Your midline is your spine, right? It's the middle of your body. The line that draws down the middle of your body. I don't care how high up your back toe is or back leg is, just keep it straight, whether it's on the floor or floating. Now stand up. Hinge, row, stand. Take your time. 20 more seconds here. You've got plenty of time to get reps in, okay? And if you fall over or out of it, reset and keep going. Whoop. Fight for your balance. You got 5 seconds, so maybe one more rep. And let's make our way down the floor. Let me stick with my 15. I learned I gotta go a little bit lighter, okay? Whew. To the floor. has the weight. Press the weight up, bridge up, lower, press, lower, press. You're trying to lift your hips to the ceiling. Elbow comes out wide like you're doing a chest press. Okay, you are doing a chest press. Goalpost, straight up. Try not to let your body swing or sway in either direction. We've got 9 seconds left. Try to lift your hips, booty off the ground. And everything lowers. Whoops, lower everything, Trace. And lift. Lower and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Worst case, you're here, okay? You're still doing the work, all right? And even if you just need a break on your glute, I'll allow it, or take your figure 4 option, okay? Rest for 15 seconds and set yourself up on the other side. So now we've got left leg on the ground, right arm has the weight. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water after this. And then we are gonna stay on the ground for the next exercise after this set, okay? So glute bridge up, hold, press, and lower, press, and lower. I'm not gonna say it's getting any easier the rest of the class, that's all I'm gonna say, okay? We're gonna challenge ourselves, you're gonna make modifications and adjustments, but you're not gonna stop, okay? And I'm gonna move to 12s on our next set of work. Just so you know, I'm going down in weights now, okay? I've used my heaviest. All right, everything lowers, everything lifts. Everything lowers, everything lifts. From here on out, I will be using smaller weights, except for when we get into bend over rows, I might go heavier again, okay? But those aren't here yet. Focus on what we're doing right now. Lift and lower, chest and booty, front side and back side, right through your core. Remember, if you need to, finish it off, pause. Okay, I'm gonna grab water, but we are gonna stay on the ground. I'm gonna grab my 12s, so whatever that means to you, 8s, 10s, 12s. We have a renegade row, which means we're gonna plank and we're gonna go row, row, row. We'll pause for a second because I do need water. No, we're good. We have 30 more seconds to get ourselves set up, okay? So we're gonna hold a plank, and then you're gonna grab weights and you're gonna alternate row, row. This is 20 seconds each, so it goes by fast. And the last thing we're gonna do is go row, row, and plank, push it down dog, row, down dog. It's 20 seconds of each move, so it's gonna go by fast. You can plank on your hands, or you can plank on your weights. Let me turn this way, just in case I need to come to my knees. All right, plank hold, 20 seconds right here. Tilt your hips towards your chin. Feet are wider than your hips. When the beeper beeps, we're gonna row in this position or on your knees, okay? Try not to rock your entire body. It's 20 seconds, so try a couple on your toes, and then if you need to, go on your knees. Ready? Pull, pull. The reason why I told you to go wide with your feet was because of this. Pull, pull, and if it's too much, come here in a plank. Pull, pull. You have 6 seconds, okay? Then you're gonna go pull, pull, push down dog. Do it again. Pull, pull. If you need to do it on your knees, then come up to plank, then down dog. Look like this. Pull, pull, down dog. Okay? And that is time. I told you to go by really fast. This next set is the same. 20, 20, 20. It's going to be more challenging. So if you have to do this with no weights, do it with no weights, okay? We're going to do a hollow hold like this, and then when the timer dings, we're going to go one and then the other. Bend your knees, reverse tabletop if it's too much, okay? Start. Head, neck, and shoulders, chest press. Go ahead and extend your legs. Maybe lift them up a little bit higher. It's a hollow hold. It is hard. So if you need to, bend your knees. Okay, I'm on my knees because it's hard. And then we're going to press one weight at a time. Try to keep your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Oh, dear Lord. I haven't done these in a while. It is a lot. So I'm going into reverse tabletop here. And that is okay. Ain't no shame. 10 seconds left. All right, now we're gonna go tap, lift, press, press. So leg drop, and I'm assuming everybody has a bent knee by now. If you don't, you're going with straight legs. And if this kills your neck, I'll allow you to put your head, neck, and shoulders down. Go ahead and stop. My shoulders end up working their way down to the ground out of fatigue anyways. All right, we're standing up next. So don't lay there too long. Goodness gracious. I'm going light on this. We're going bent over fly hold, and then we're going into bent over row. 20 seconds hold, 30 seconds of work. I'm actually gonna switch to my 8s. Ready, set, hold it. Bent over. Right here. Try to get your chest to the floor. I wish you really had 5s. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together for 6 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. I'm going heavier bent over row, 30 seconds. Pull. I actually want to go heavier than this. When we go the second set through, I'll have my weights ready. Regular bent over row. Are you having fun yet? Don't worry if it's messy right now. We're going to do it all again. A lot of work that we're going to put on repeat. We're not on repeat yet though. We have more to build, more work to do. And your heart rate should be up. All right, cool. Rest for 20 seconds as you come down to a push-up. We're going into a push-up hold. As if we haven't worked our chest enough today, right? We're going to keep working it. So, push-up hold means you're doing a halfway hold, and then we're going into 30 seconds of push-ups. Knees or toes, I'm choosing my knees. Tabletop if you need to. Halfway hold, we're here for 20 seconds. You're just going to do the best you can. Tilt your hips toward your chin, long spine, bend in the elbows, push your palms into the floor, spread your fingertips wide, halfway hold. It's working your core a lot. And then push straight up. Regular push-ups, down and up. So we are doing these isometric holds to fatigue the muscle prior to the volume work of pumping out some reps, okay? Great way to train. It will change your body, promise, if you continue to keep working like this, all right? Your metabolism, your energy and stamina, go ahead and pause, will change from these holds, okay? I know they're hard. I'm going with an 8 for this next one. We're gonna be in a bird dog. Kick back on one side, kick back on the other. Then we head into biceps. So I'm gonna stick with an 8 for both, okay? So my hands on the ground, my leg is out, and I'm gonna kick back, okay? So we're in a bird dog position, and we're tricep kicking back, and we're here for 40 seconds. So if that weight is too heavy, switch it out. It might get too heavy after 40 seconds, okay? I mean, after like 25, you're gonna be like, maybe I want a 5. Maybe I want a 3. Switch it out if you need to. Elbows hiked up. You're kicking back with your forearm, working your tricep. Maybe you want a heavier weight. You've got 6 seconds left, and we're gonna switch sides. And switch, go right into it, other hand, other leg. Squeeze your booty, kick back, long through your spine. You're looking down at the ground, not at your knee. Long neutral spine. Way to do that. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. You should become neutral. Balancing on one leg. In your bird dog. Can you feel your core working for 10 more seconds? Go ahead and pause. Heading into biceps, you get a 20-second rest. We're going biceps and then repeating that whole section from plank. Again, if it feels messy, we're doing it again. You're gonna get it. You're gonna make your adjustments, okay? Pause if you need to. One leg up, one leg down, elbow in your thigh, and we're curling. Okay, it's a supported curl with your elbow in your thigh. So nothing should be rocking or swinging. You're squeezing with your bicep right here, lifting and lowering. You might want to pick up a heavier weight. Okay. all the way up towards your shoulder, all the way down, full release here, full lift, full pull, all the way up, all the way down. Your biceps should be burning. One more, switch sides. If you need something soft for your knees, I hope you have it. Mine are doing okay right now. Keep going, keep pulling, lower and lift, pump your bicep, full curl here. All right, I'm thinking about my plank and my rows. I'd like the 12s for that. On my hollow holds, I'm gonna switch out to 8s. My reverse fly, I'm gonna switch out to 3s. My bent over row, I'm going heavier, like my 17.5s. And I'm good with my 8s for this. All right, so I just made a plan. Go ahead and stop for the next set of work, the second time through, okay? So plank renegade rows and 12s. Set yourself up really quick and then we're going back at it, okay? Whew. We actually get 36 more seconds here to set up. So have your weights ready to go, ready to switch out as you need it. Okay, 30 more seconds to breathe, grab a little bit of water. We've got our plank to renegade rows, plank down dogs, okay? And then flipping it to hollow hold. We're going in 10 seconds. Okay, plank hold first on your knees or on your toes, on your weights or on your hands. Okay? Set, hold, flat back, long spine. Push your hands away from you, elbow up your chest. Tilt your hips towards your chin. Should be a straight line. Oh, I look good. I saw my reflection. My butt is down. Feet go wide. And we row. Now, pull one, release, then the other. Trying to keep your hips facing the ground. If you need to, put your knees on the ground. These are so challenging. I get it. But we can do hard things. We're stronger than we think. One more. Now, down dog, plank, row, row. Down dog, plank, row, row. You can go faster or slower than me for 9 more seconds. And time. Coming down to our backs for our hollow hold. And again, switching out to 8s because I learned my lesson. You can do this no weights. I like head, neck, and shoulders up. Bent legs or straight legs. This is reverse tabletop. This is a bent leg. This is a straight leg. All right, ready, set, hold. The lower your legs are to the floor, the harder it is. So if you need that challenge, lower your legs. If it's too intense, bend your legs. If it's even too intense, come knees pulled in, reverse tabletop, okay? Now, we alternate press. Oh yeah, that's way better. Straighten out your legs if you can. Head, neck, and shoulders up. I can lift a little higher. My shoulders keep reaching the ground. I want to lift taller, nose to the ceiling. If it's too much in your head, neck, and shoulders, I'll allow it down. But I want you to at least try. All right, now we go leg, lower, press, press. Leg, lower, press, press. Do what you can here, okay? And time. Whew. Whew. Standing up for our hold. I'm going to 3s. You can do your hold with no weights. Just squeeze your shoulder blades together if you need to, okay? Then I'm going heavier to my 17.5s for the row. Set. Hold for 20 seconds. Bend your chest forward, look over the edge. Slight bend in your knees, butt sticking back, shoulder blades squeezing together, long neutral neck, shake your head, shoulders out of your ears. Oh yeah, 3s is way better. Feel it like it's doable and it's good form. All right, release those. Pick up your row weights. Bent over a row. Elbows to your pocket, weights to your pockets, elbows above your rib cage, chest to the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. I'm gonna have the strongest back tomorrow. How about you? I think so. 7 more seconds, a couple more reps. 4, 3, 2, take 20 seconds to make your way down on the floor for push-ups. I got my 8th set for when I get to my bird dogs. Okay, push-up hold is first. On your knees, on your toes, in tabletop. Halfway hold. Set, go. Your chest is to the floor. Your neutral neck. Fingertips are spread wide. Palms pushing the ground. Elbows bent. Tuck your tailbone under. Hips towards your chin. It's in like a halfway plank. And now push up. Ready, set. Rep out your push-ups. Down to the ground, press it up. Down to the ground, press it up. On your knees or your toes, try to use your full chest muscle, okay? By going all the way down and all the way up. 10 more seconds. We have triceps and biceps left to finish today. One more. All right. Whew. How you feeling? Tricep kickbacks. In your bird dog. Okay, so remember, over there. One hand's on the ground, that leg's up. The other arm hikes up, kicks back. We're here for 40 seconds. Work your tricep, let's go. Shoulders face the ground. Hips face the ground. Elbows lifted. And we're squeezing through the back of the arm. This has nothing to do with your front of your arm. It's everything to do with the back. Gravity is working against you as you kick your forearm up and release it back. We've got 10 more seconds and then we're switching. Core is so tight. You're squeezing your butt cheek. You're balancing on one knee and switch sides. So hand on the ground, that leg goes straight out, other hand with the bent knee kicks back. Reaching long with your toe, long with the crown of your head, long spine. Squeeze your butt cheek as you point your toe and get long like a bird dog. You know the pointer dogs. That's your bird dog. 6 more seconds, finish it up. Time. Headed into bicep curl. I'm gonna go heavier because I know I can. I'm gonna grab my 12. I'll have an 8 nearby if I need it, but otherwise, leave a half kneel. All right, it's up in a good place for lifting today. Elbows in your thigh, slightly bent over. Let's go ahead and curl. So your thigh and your elbow are helping you from swinging your swing. So really plant your leg in the ground and push your elbow into your thigh so nothing is swinging, rocking, swing. It's very minimal. Draw your belly button in, keep your core tight. Full curl, full release, full curl, full release for 15 more seconds. This was a better weight. Hopefully you chose a good one too. 10 more seconds. I'm going to just keep counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Fresh arm. Lots of reps here. How you feel now? Now that it's slowly coming to an end, it felt like a roller coaster, right? We're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. We're moving, challenging ourselves. If you like this class, go back to it. Now that you did it once, you'll be like, oh yeah, I can do it. And feel a little more successful, right? Repeating it, maybe we'll repeat it next week. Think about it. Something that gives us a little bit more consistency and time, so we learn it, right? I might leave it, I think I might. Full body class, check. Good job, you guys. Let's stretch it out a little bit. cool it down. Turn off the timer. All right, inhale. Take a side bend. Stretching through the side of your body and your lats, your back muscles that we worked a ton today. Center and up and over. So we did one arm rows. We did renegade rows. We did bent over fly hold and a bent over row. That was a lot of back work, okay? We also did chest press. We also did chest press. We also did push-ups. Back and chest were prime muscle groups today along with our core, okay? So let's make sure that we're stretching everything out. The extra things that we did were the biceps and triceps at the end. That's it. Some glute work, a lot of plank, right core work. So booties and abs, which is your core. All right, switching to the other side. Those are all the things you'll be feeling, you should be feeling, okay? Take an arm up and over, pat yourself on the back. Oh, my triceps, holy. I did my triceps and back yesterday, so I'm gonna be doubly sore tomorrow or later today. Hand switch sides. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feeling those. All right, release, open up your chest. You are stronger than you think. Stronger than you look, right? That's what my shirt says, stronger than you look. But stronger than you think sometimes. You go ahead and lift that heavier weight, see what happens. All right, round out your back. Center, to the side. Whew. All right, big inhale, we're gonna forward fold. Feet about hip width. Fold forward. Let's target our hamstrings and our glutes here by a long stretch forward. Proud chest, chin up. Hands to your toes, your shins, the floor. Drop your chin, roll it up. You can stand or sit, hold a wall, figure four squat, open up our glutes. Just a little bit. Switch and do the other side. You feel vibrant now? All right, tomorrow I have a vet appointment for my dog in the morning. And I don't know that I'll be home in time for class. So tomorrow's replay of what we did last week, which I believe was, that wasn't Morning Glory. It was something else, but it was really good. I'm looking at the notes right now, and it's awesome. I will be coming home and doing it myself. I just, again, don't know what time I'm gonna be home. So repeat tomorrow's mind class, don't skip it. I will see you back here on Friday for HIIT. Have a good couple of days, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining. Bye.